Welcome to Truth by Billie Beene. Today's date, October 28, 2025. Time in Texas, about 6 p.m. Some of the things we'll cover today are updates on Melissa, Atlas, and Venezuela. So let's get started. We understand Melissa came in today about noon Jamaican time. So we've got Cuba, Jamaica, and it's a catastrophic storm. The Prime Minister of Jamaica, Holness, has asked President Trump for help. It's believed that a large percentage of Jamaica's infrastructure will be destroyed. This is the first Category 5 hurricane to hit Jamaica, and it is one of the largest ever recorded in the Atlantic. So when it hit, it had winds of 185, pressure of 901. We have an update from the National Hurricane Center that's currently winds of 145, pressure of 921. It's in line with hurricanes as they pass over land, decreasing in intensity. At least 500,000 plus are without power. There is flooding all along the coastline. A storm surge of 13 feet plus rain 30 to 40 inches was predicted. Many of the houses along the coast are without roofs. We have Americans who are visiting in Jamaica reporting seeing crocodiles in the streets of Jamaica. So that's going on. And we have this. So even as it has decreased slightly, according to the National Hurricane Center, it remains a strong Category 4. And we have reports by the government of Jamaica that some entire towns have been flooded. St. Elizabeth is underwater. So it's good to be in prayer for the people of Jamaica. Now we'll pass over Jamaica and impact Cuba overnight and then move out to the Bahamas, Bermuda, Turks and Caicos. So that's going on. Now we'll cover what's going on with Atlas. We have some new information. So we know that Atlas right now is behind the sun. The new information released by MICHIO KAKU on his YouTube channel, Parallax, and from Harvard, is that Atlas is now an emerald blazing green, not the normal green glow seen on comets, and that its composition is nickel containing no iron that has not been seen before. It is now pulsing messages, or it's pulsing on a regular basis. Some interpret this to be some type of message. And we have NASA, the European Space Agency, plus other space agencies, and also militaries around the world joining together in a planetary defense network. And Harvard has made this statement: we are the observed. And MICHIO KAKU releases this information that Atlas has released some type of object. So Atlas released some type of object in the last 48 hours. And it is projecting beams of light pulsed every 42 seconds. And the object is moving, and it is symmetrical, meaning it appears to be a manufactured object, not a natural object. It was seen by the James Webb Telescope, and the object appears to be moving under its own power and appears to be moving toward the inner solar system. So that's going on. And now we have this. China. So we have from WERX today, China appears to be hacking U.S. infrastructure, water, power, communications in the U.S. And this also appears to be hacking and surveilling American citizens, as well as hacking Wall Street computers. Hal Turner put out in the last 48 hours that China had given ultimatums to Germany. If Germany wanted to continue receiving rare earth minerals from China, then German companies would have to receive an export license from China, and in order to receive it, the German companies had to turn over all of their proprietary company information, including backdoors into their computer systems. So that's what China is up to. We have this from WERX. So we know that the Gerald Ford Strike Carrier Group is moving into the Caribbean, and so the Gerald Ford Strike Group should be in the Caribbean in the next 5 days. And we have this, that there are already positioned in the Caribbean 20 U.S. naval assets, and that in Venezuela, Russia and China have assets. China has a medical ship in the area, and that in Venezuela, also Iran has Hezbollah terrorists. And we have this. Yes, in Venezuela is a center of human trafficking that's operated by the Venezuelan military and the Venezuelan government leader, Maduro. We have this coming out today, October 28. According to BORZIKKMAN, Russia has moved into Venezuela a Russian paramilitary group, the Wagner Group. And it's reported today, Russian cargo planes, the 1176 TD planes, landed in Caracas with a secret military cargo, but it's coming out that this secret military cargo is the Wagner paramilitary Russian troops. So Russia is joining, and China and Iran are joining with Venezuela, and it looks like there will be a dust-up in a few days. Now, I reported this morning that in Ukraine, so we have Ukraine, we have the Oskol River, that up to 10,000 Ukraine troops are currently encircled by Russian troops in the area of Pokrovsk and Kupiansk. Now it comes out that Budanov, the head of Ukraine's intel group, sent in special forces to this area today, and now they also are trapped. So it's good to be in prayer for Jamaica, Cuba, the Bahamas, as they deal with Melissa. It's good to be in prayer for the world as we deal with Atlas, whatever it is. And it's good to pray for America, President Trump, the U.S. military, and world peace. I love you, and I'll see you soon.